everyone, this is Hoovy Maverick, and I'm making a video late right now. This will probably uploaded like tomorrow or tonight at the very best. So I just wanted to make this video because I was super bored, and plus I was gone for like 2 months, so I feel like I need to make that up to you guys, or at least to myself. And so I'm gonna make this video where I rank every season of Doctor Who. And you might be asking, why are you reviewing every season if you haven't seen every single season? That's not really true. Like, I've seen at least one story from each season, but I haven't seen every single episode of Doctor Who ever. I might seen a couple from each season, but not a lot. You can probably tell because of how much Doctor Who reviews I've done, and you can say I haven't seen all of them, and that's correct. But there's some that I have. So I just want to get started because this video is going to be long. Anyway, Season 1 of Doctor Who is a very weird period in Doctor Who. It was the early beginnings of Doctor Who, where the show was starting. They were just coming up with this idea, and to be honest, when the first episode came out, I've seen the first episode, and when it came out, it wasn't really that good. Like, the only reason why no one saw it is because of the JFK assassination. So that's kind of why the first episode was kind of a failure. They didn't make themselves a name until the Daleks appeared, which was the second story, which, to be honest, made Doctor Who very popular with kids and adults. So it definitely gave Doctor Who a name with this season as soon as the Daleks appeared, or because the Daleks were kind of a big deal in Doctor Who. It definitely made a mark on the show on a positive note, and I feel like that should be remembered. So this is the very early beginnings of Doctor Who. And by the way, if it wasn't for the Edge of Destruction, I'm pretty sure Doctor Who would be cancelled because they were saving money in the budget. I don't know. We had An Unearthly Child, the Daleks, the Edge of Destruction, Marco Polo, which is lost, Keys of Marinus, Aztecs, the Sensorites, and the Reign of Terror. So we had 8 stories in this episode. So I've seen most of them. Like, I've seen An Unearthly Child. I've seen some of the Daleks, and I've seen all of Edge of Destruction. I've seen the Reign of Terror, like the first episode, but that's it. So it's really hard to clarify. We're gonna put it somewhere on the C tier because, yeah, it's early beginnings, but deliberate. It's very deliberate. They really make the episodes long as possible because the Dalek story had like 7 parts in it. And jeez, that was long. So I feel like these stories being long definitely made it more boring and a lot less enjoyable. So it definitely had very slow pacing, and that's why I need to put it at the C tier. Season 2 is I guess it's exactly like Season 1, except there's things different. Like, we have a new companion, we have the return of the Daleks, we have new adventures, basically. So we see the Daleks twice in this season, maybe 3 times if you count that cameo in Space Museum. But I don't know. I've seen less from this season than I did the first season. So I've seen the Rescue, the Web Planet, the Chase, and that's it. That's all I've seen. Those are the only episodes I've seen. And to be honest, they're not bad. I definitely like the Chase, and yes, that is a very underrated episode. I kind of liked it the first time I saw it. The other episode, the Web Planet, I liked it because it was an alien planet. Basically, I liked the set. I liked the set of the whole episode, and I don't know. I find it very eerie, and I like the Web Planet. The Rescue was just short, and it was fast paced. It was a very fast paced episode. One of the most fast paced in 60s Doctor Who because it was 2 parts, but it had like a little bit of happen. Basically, the whole story is around just meeting a new companion. But everything else in the season, I don't really know and haven't seen. So I don't know. It's gonna go the same tier with C tier. Alright, Season 3. This one is probably the most underrated season of all time, or maybe one of the most underrated. So I want to say I've seen Mission to the Unknown, The Ark, and I think and then that's it. Those are the only episodes I've seen from that season. Was The Ark and Mission to the Unknown. Mission to the Unknown was a Doctor episode that didn't have the Doctor in it, but it was still good. We had the Daleks in it, so the Daleks Master Plan. Gotta say, the plot is very long, but quite interesting actually. If it was made today, The Ark is interesting. It's definitely a unique episode. I liked it, but I thought the idea and plot about it is really unique. So I don't know. Just watching those episodes might make it better. I don't know. We might need to bring these two down then, if that's the case, which I'm going to do. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna bring these two down because they're probably the worst seasons. All right, let's go to season 4. Season 4 is where the Doctor regenerated, and of course, I've seen only these episodes. I've seen the Power of the Daleks. What else? The Moon Base, the Mac of Terror, and then that's it. I think that's all I saw. I saw only 3 stories. Although I gotta admit, they were way better. The soundtrack was better. The Cybermen was the best part because that was their first episodes, and I loved their song and music theme song. I don't know. But I liked the Mac of Terror. I liked the episodes I saw from that season, and I thought they were very entertaining. I liked it. I liked it very much. I liked the Second Doctor, and I loved the Cybermen, which both of them were in the season a lot. So with that, I gotta put it at B tier. Alright, season 5 was also kind of enjoyable, to be honest. Like, it had episodes that had Tomb of the Cybermen, and they also had Enemy of the World, The Web of Fear, and Wheel in Space. I'm pretty sure I didn't see that one. I only saw 3 episodes, and you can guess I probably saw the ones with the Cybermen. I saw the Enemy of the World and The Web of Fear, just a little bit though. Although Enemy of the World and 2 of the Cybermen make this season probably very high from F tier, so it's probably between B and C. Although I had a good time with season 4, I don't know if it had the same amount of enjoyment. I could say because we had the Brigadier, we meet the Brigadier Lipper Stewart in the season, but where should I put this? I guess the Enemy of the World was a very action-packed episode, although that's not what I'm looking for in a Doctor Who episode. I definitely like Tomb of the Cybermen. Gotta put it here. It's definitely better than season 3, that's for sure. Season 6 of Doctor Who. This is the end of the Second Doctor. We have him regenerate, and the episodes I saw from that season was the Dominators, the Mind Robber, the Invasion, the Crotons, and Seeds of Death, and the War. No, that's it. And I like those episodes, especially the Seeds of Death. I like that one. Seeds of Death, the Mind Robber, and the Invasion were pretty fun. They're pretty fun to watch. Dominators was unexpectedly good. I feel like the ending of the episode is actually good because it kind of surprised me what would happen. But I like the Invasion. They have the Cybermen in it, so that's pretty cool. Seeds of Death has a really good score, and very good atmosphere, so that's why I like that episode very much. So with those episodes in mind, I gotta put it somewhere around here. I guess the War Games kind of brings it down because it's kind of boring. It's a very long episode. But I don't know if I should put it here or here. It's very complicated, and this is why I probably should watch more Doctor Who episodes. Although Mind Robber was a very unique episode, so I'm gonna put it right here. Yeah, okay. It was better than season 5, that's guaranteed. Now we can move on to the Color Era and season 7, which is probably one of the shortest seasons of all time. because it had four stories, and they were all 7 parts, 4 parts long, so it made it kind of short. And you could say all combined were 25 episodes, but I don't know which episode I've seen, because I've only seen Spearhead in Space and Inferno. Those are the only ones I've seen. The Settlers and Ambassadors of Death I haven't seen, and I consider them a bit forgotten. But I liked Inferno and Spirit from Space, and I feel like everyone can agree, because I like those episodes. Spirit from Space was a good introduction back into the show, and Inferno was, Inferno, it was literally hell in London, so I found that very enjoyable. So I gotta admit, with this short, so if I like half the season, that kind of has to put it at B tier. I mean, yeah, I had more fun here. See, the Ambassador of Death and Settlers were kind of weird though. Oh, by the way, if you don't see anything right now, that's because I ended recording right there, and that's why it's considered part 1. So, a few days from now, you'll see part 2. I'm editing that after this, and just wanted to make it short for you guys to understand. So, thanks for watching, and please like or comment at the very least. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys later.